DFP market update for May. What an extraordinary month we have had. The election is now passed and the Liberal government has stayed in. This has shown unbelievable response in the property market in regards to sentiment. We've seen auction clearance rates in Sydney move back up into the late 60s, 69.2 according to CoreLogic, and 62.2 in Melbourne. It looks like the buyers have returned into the market with some gusto, albeit with the additional restraint by APRA on credit now being removed in relation to the serviceability test. This is also providing a great stimulus to the sector. The main reason we believe that APRA's looked to remove the belts and braces on the serviceability is simply that we're a 98.2% chance of an interest rate cut in the first week of June, and a further interest rate cut is currently priced into the market later on in this year, around about August, September. So we'll be seeing borrowers with an interest rate of circa 2%. Disappointingly, it's taken our federal government at least 5 or 6 years to catch up with Oceania, where fundamentally interest rates are still well below the Australian market. We've seen a substantial movement in relation to opportunistic buyers, predominantly fund managers buying concentrated apartments in bulk at a discount to 20 to 30%. This is generally done by the larger balance sheet developers who are looking to either repatriate equity in dormant stock or exit their primary financier from the first mortgage. Those sales are generally limited to high concentration markets and not generally seen across the market at an individual sales level. So generally where there's 20, 30, 40, 50 apartments that are being traded in one line. We may see some improvement in market conditions due to substantial infrastructure, Sydney Northwest, the new light rail's now up and running, the Westgate Tunnel in Melbourne and the Cross River Tunnel in Brisbane, all large infrastructure spends, which creates accessibility to new areas and to growth corridors. Obviously, with the government staying in power, we've seen the market come back at a more confident sentiment, which obviously is due to that negative gearing is remaining, and therefore people are more than likely to come back into the market without the concerns of the new tax rulings which Labor muted as part of its policies. Obviously an exciting month, plenty of things happening. Looking forward to seeing the spring market. I believe we are moving into a more buoyant market, albeit the growth won't be to the levels we've seen before, but we've definitely hit the floor when it comes to the residential property market. Look forward to speaking to you next month.